So, Team Zimbabwe, I am going to briefly weigh in about the issue of a call from an alleged call from Environment, Climate, Tourism and Hospitality Deputy Minister Barbara Rodzi. And Newsday says Madam Rodzi has caused a storm after allegedly verbally assaulting a senior police officer who arrested a ruling party supporter for pulling down CC Zimbabwe posters. So, the law says no member of any political organization or supporter must pull down other people's electoral materials. So, if I place a banner, if you remove it, you are committing a crime. If I pull up my posters and you pull them down, you are committing a crime. If I do anything which I'm legally allowed to use when campaigning, if you are caught removing that, you are actually committing a crime. The police officers are mandated to arrest you. So if this police officer arrested somebody who was actually doing something, this is an offense and action has been taken. For somebody to call that police officer demanding that these persons be released, it's a tragedy, honestly. Why am I saying so? Number one, there might be witnesses who saw this happening. That is point number one. There might be video footages of this poster being pulled down. Secondly, there might be witnesses who saw the police officer arresting this guy, which means there might be people around who might have shot videos which show that indeed this person was arrested. Then what is going to happen next is they expect that person to appear in court within 48 hours, which means the police officer who arrested this person is supposed to make sure that this person is brought before the court, is sent to the prosecution, and the issue is brought to court. So, if that did not happen, or if that doesn't happen, those people will raise an issue and say, what happened to this guy who was arrested on this day and is not yet in court? Then the problem starts. So if the police officer comes and say, I was called by who so and so, and I was instructed to release this person, and I complied with that instruction, the police officer will be in trouble. Because nobody will ever believe the police officer. These people will deny everything and anything and will say it's not true. Then what will happen is that police officer ndiye anosara ane mhosva achitukirirwa nemunhu wese achichoropodzwa nemunhu wese. So this police officer, in my view, protected himself by simply recording that conversation, because what the minister did, or what the minister allegedly did, is against the law. Which means vaiva vanoda kuunza mutemo uya wekuti hanzi taakuunza that cyber law should apply. They are just people who are ignorant. Cyber law cannot apply on illegal activities. For an example, you have recorded somebody raping somebody, and that video goes viral, and you get arrested because you have violated cyber law. No, that was not pornography. That was a rape which was happening. Pamwe mudondo. And the only thing you could do was to record and send that video elsewhere, maybe for the sake of your own protection as an individual. Or secondly, for the sake of justice, because that person is somebody very powerful. So you will see, Kuti, whatever case you might try to put here, if this audio is authentic, that was wrong. The minister went offside and you can't interfere. It shows Kuti so many issues but kune vanenge vaita interference elsewhere. mupurisa ndiye anosara ane mhosva, ndiye ari kusara achitukirirwa, ndiye ari kusara achivengwa, but kune vainterfere vakafona vakati izvozvo hazviitwe. So I don't know guys, I've just given you my views and all the circumstances. So Team Zimbabwe, let us continue to vote, let us continue to support Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Kwese kwatiri ngatingoudzai vabereki, ngatingoudzai hama dzedu kuti aiwa pana Chamisa ndo pane uchi, pana Chamisa ndo pane tapi tapi. So pama sunflower ipapo hatisi kubva, let us vote wisely.